He came in the bedroom before she fell asleep, before I fell asleep, right? At about 10-ish, around 10-ish, right? He asked me if I was going to lay down with the baby and then get up, like after she went to sleep, I was babysitting, or if I was going to sleep with her that night, right? And I was like, no, I'm just going to lay down with her for a little bit because we were going to spend some time together, you know? Because we were feeling along so good, everything was good, you know what I mean? And I told him, no, I'm going to get up as soon as she goes to sleep, you know? And she took so long to fall asleep, so I fell asleep with her. You know, it happens. I mean, she's a baby, you know what I mean? I fall asleep. And I woke up. I don't even know exactly what time it was, but I woke up. She was beating on me. The baby was beating me, like beating on me. Like she would wake me up like this and say, up, up. You know what I mean? Like to wake me up if I was asleep and she was awake. And she was screaming her head off, dude. And I grabbed her because it scared me, you know, startled me awake. And I grabbed her. And she was wrapped in a blanket. I grabbed her. And I was all, babe, where you at? Babe, where you at? And I went in the living room. And my phone was still playing, like collecting his points from his bonus spins or whatever on his game, right? And I was like, oh wow. I go, babe, where you at? Where you at? You know what I mean? I was like, and I went in the room and he wasn't breathing.
In the room?
In my bedroom. In the computer chair.
From what I heard, you fell asleep with the baby in what used to be Grandma Jan's old room.
That's right, the front bedroom.
Uh-huh. Like, the big one.
No, that's a lie. It's a bullshit lie.
Because that's what everybody else said you told them.
I didn't tell them that. I said I was in the front bedroom. And that's the honest to God's truth. I was in the front bedroom.
Is that
the one that's
like when you walk in and it goes to the left?
We're in the master bedroom, okay? And then there's another bedroom when we come out our door. There's one over here, and then there's one over here. After on the side of the bathroom, there's one on the other side of the bathroom by the living room. I was in there.
Okay.
I was in there. I mean...
Because everybody says that you were in the master bedroom.
Okay, well, they're liars. They don't know. I was there, dude. I wasn't in that bedroom. Had I been in that bedroom, it probably wouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? He probably wouldn't have done it. You know what I'm saying?
Why'd he do it?
He liked it. A lot. That was what he wanted.
But wasn't he clean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was clean.
He was doing really good. He was doing hella good. I mean, I was clean too. That's the whole thing at the time, you know what I mean? I mean, I wasn't after he died, but you know what I'm saying? But I was. I gave him that. You know what I mean?
So...
I want to go with him. Don't you see that? I love him.
Yeah.
I would trade places with him in a heartbeat because he has so many people that love him.
It's awful that
I don't have family.
Is what we have left.
It is. It sucks. That's all she has. That's what really sucks. I could care less about the rest of them, really. You know what I'm saying? Compared to what she's going through.
Yeah. So when you got to him, what happened? How did you, like, what was he doing?
He was laying there. He wasn't moving. He wasn't breathing. He wasn't moving or breathing. He was sitting in the chair. It was like just...
Have you seen the police report?
No.
Oh.
Well,
What does it say?
I don't know. I was just wondering.
I'm going to go get a copy of it, though. Because if they want to talk shit, I'm going to be able to back my stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm not lying.
Well, yeah, because there's so
I wouldn't
many
lie about shit like
unanswered
that.
questions.
I'm not scared to go to jail. I'm not scared of nothing like that. You know what I mean?
But
here's my other question.
there shouldn't be a jail in it if nothing...
No, there's not, because I didn't have anything to do with it. I don't do that shit. I never did. I hated it. I hated him being on it because I told him this was always. That's the only reason I hated him doing it. He could do whatever he wanted, like whatever made him happy. You know what I'm saying?
here's my question.
Okay.
Okay, you were with him like all the time, right?
Yeah.
When did he buy it?
I don't know that. He was gone. I mean, like, we weren't together 24/7. I won't lie about it. We weren't. And we were close to it, though. You know what I mean? Like, he would go to the store. I would go to the store. Like, I would take off with my friends a couple times. So did he. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Caitlin. I don't know. I haven't even, like, my mind is so scattered right now, like, with the fact that he's gone and then everybody hates me, like, for something I didn't even do. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucked up right now in the head.
Well, I think it's because people have a lot of questions and they don't know the right answers.
Well, all they want to do is assume and nobody's asking. That's why I respect you two so much right now, because you asked me the question.
That's why.
I'll answer any question you have. I will, and I will.
Where did he shoot up at?
In the bedroom.
No, like on his body.
On his arm, I guess. There was blood on the back of his arm when I seen him. Dried blood, though, you know what I mean? And they left all that shit in the house, too. You know what I mean? Everything, like...
Well, because they said that they pumped his stomach, but why would they pump a stomach on someone who doesn't have...
I don't know.
Who's not
I don't
alive.
know, but you know what? My
Sorry,
daughter's a
Caitlin.
medical assistant. I'll check into that.
My
Yeah.
mom's a medical assistant too.
Yeah, that just doesn't make sense to me because normally they wouldn't.
Pump it to look for other items.
Thank you. That would be a good reason.
You know,
So-
any drugs that didn't get
Caught in that,
didn't
yeah.
get
But
digested.
so did you called 911?
Yes, it was me. That
And
As
did
you
it.
what-
were leaving the house?
I was not even gone yet. I was still in the house.
So what did you say?
I told him there was a heroin overdose because I knew it had to be. You know what I'm saying? Like he was dead and he wasn't breathing, and there was a needle on the fucking underneath his arm, on the floor, right? And there would have been no other reason. You know what I mean?
How long was he clean?
Oh my
9
God! How long
months.
was he in jail? 8 months. He was in jail for 8 months, and it was like 32 days later.
Was this the first time he
So
had done
9
it since
months
he got
into
out?
it. Yeah.
Well, that's what killed him.
Yep. Well, I looked it up because I don't know anything
his
about
tolerance
drugs.
dropped.
I know a lot about drugs, but not so much.
Yeah.
Only thing I know about heroin is it kills you.
Yeah.
And I've always hated it because
Well,
I lost
he had a high
treatment.
threshold for it.
Yeah, because he
Before he
did
went
it.
in, and through jail, that dropped. And if he went back to using what he was using before he went in, that shock would kill him instantly.
So when you called, you told them,
It was a heroin overdose.
okay.
They needed to get there. You know what I mean? I told them that he's not breathing. He didn't have any pulse. Thank you.
When you called, did you say your name or did you?
They didn't ask me, and I wasn't even tripping off telling. I mean, I wasn't thinking about it. I just wanted to get them there. You know what I'm saying? I heard the sirens before I even left the house, though.
Because it says that you called anonymously.
Well, I didn't. Well, I mean, I can. I'll
Well,
call-
Hayward
I'll be down there and tell them it
Hayward
was me.
Police
I don't care.
Department said it was a male that called.
Oh, I sound like a guy on the phone, though. If you ever talk to me, like really talk to me on the phone, I do sound like a guy.
Okay.
I mean, I think I do. I always have.
Yeah, because I have a friend that works there, and she told me.
Not disguising my voice. My
About
normal voice
the
on the
police
phone
report.
sounds like a guy.
Yeah.
So like,
And they said that the caller had said, someone's overdosing. Here's the address. The door's open. That's what the call
I
said.
said that Scott Bryant had overdosed.
Oh.
He's at 2668 Free Louisiana. That's what I did say.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know, dude. I don't know.
so
Well, that's why I'm asking because
I mean, shit gets twisted. I mean,
It does.
It does, and you know what? You don't have to believe me. You don't. Okay.
well, no, I'm not saying I don't believe
I'm
you.
not
I
saying I
just
don't believe you.
know we
Huh?
just wanted to know.
I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just.
You know I loved your dad, right? More than anything in this world, I did.
We
He
all
loved
did.
you more than anything. You know that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry that you did it. I feel bad for her.
It's not fair for anyone.
It's not for her mostly, though. You know.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know what it's like.
I'm so.
Okay, so you left the house. You took the baby home.
No, I didn't take the baby home. I took the baby to where her mother would come and get her.
And then where did you go?
I went with her mother. Because there was hella fucking cops and shit there, and I didn't know. I mean, I'm a criminal, so like I was spooked. You know what I'm saying? After that, I'm not gonna lie about it. Like, I talked to the coroner the next day, right? And I told her exactly what I did. You know what I'm saying? And she said, "Well, a lot of people do that." And I was like, "Well, I'm not a lot of people. Like, I shouldn't have. I should have went back. I'm wrong for that, Caitlin. You can hate me if you want. I
That's
understand.
my-
I understand.
That's my only thing. Is,
I love you, dude.
You know what? If that was
Oh,
my
you-
husband, I would not have left his side, Candace. I wouldn't.
know.
I would have.
My ass would've been right there,
And had
you know?
the people come pick up their
that's
child.
You, and you know what? I should have too.
Yeah.
I should have. You're right. And,
Okay.
you're not a
so
criminal though.
You.
Either.
I know, but I mean, still, I mean, that's what when you asked me when you said about the loyalty thing, and that's.
I was nothing but loyalty.
Oh, no,
Other
I
than
know that.
Other than that,
But that was
You're
where
right, you're right,
that was
and I
where my
respect that.
loyalty
I mean-
thing with you was, and I was like, I don't know how anyone could just leave. Like,
you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. And I'm a dirtbag for that shit.
Well, I mean-
I am, and I know that.
it sucks.
I shouldn't have, and I know that
You're
now.
right.
You know, and I knew that after I did it.
Yeah.
This is my other question. I asked you why you hadn't called me, and you told me that a shrink told you not to talk to me, like to give me space.
'Cause I did, to give you a little bit of space in the beginning. Yeah,
When did you see a shrink?
I didn't see when I talked to him on the phone.
When?
Right after it happened,
So like you
like a
called.
couple days later, 3 days later, 4 days later.
I asked you the day after he died why you haven't called
It
yet.
wasn't the next day,
Yes, it was.
was it?
Yes, it was.
Well, then I'm twisted. I don't know. I'm lost. I don't know, dude.
Because my mom even asked you why you hadn't called me.
I didn't
yet.
know what to say to you, first of all.
Well, my grandma Jan didn't know what to say to me either, but she still called me.
Yeah, all she had to say is, oh, she wants back in the house. That's all she had to say.
Yeah, she's twisted for that.
Yeah, I went and met her at the restaurant, and that's all she cared about. You know, I don't handle things like everybody does sometimes, I guess. Maybe I handle things
Everyone's
differently. Right, and I'm sorry for the way I handled it. Oh, I have to live with that too, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, that's going to be your burden to carry.
You're right.
And,
Right, it is.
And that's awful. And
It sucks. It does, you know. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He was everything to me. Everything. He still is.
we know you loved him. There's no question of that, right? You knew that, right, Caitlin?
I wish I could trade visit with him. I do. I wish my phone
Well,
wasn't.
there's a reason why you're not trading places. You still have things to do. You still have things to accomplish.
I need to go to a program and get a counselor. That's what I wanted to do. Be a counselor for like kids that do heroin and
Do
shit.
it.
That's what I do want to do.
Absolutely.
That's the most ugly drug there is.
You've got a good
It is.
reason to.
Well, now,
And I got a story to tell. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, use,
If I could
unfortunately,
save one kid out there, one person.
the circumstance here, you could teach someone and possibly save someone else's life. I mean, if you
have
do,
to start
if
with
you do,
yours.
if you do anything
start
in
with
life,
yours.
save yourself
I'm
and
drinking
then
myself to death right now. is what I
stop
am
doing that. That's just,
I'm
it's
like
coding
a
it.
gallon
It's
right
not.
now, like a day.
Where are you
That's
getting?
going to kill you.
Where are you getting the money for this?
People get it for me, and I don't do it.
Well, you know
I
that.
just bought all that shit that I had here, though.
Where'd you get all the money for that?
I went and worked. I cleaned a couple houses for my friends, with my friends.
Okay.
And then my girlfriend that I cleaned houses with, her father just died, so like I won't be going to work with her for a while because she's not going to be working.
Well, find yourself a program, Candace. Find yourself.
Oh, I go back to Kira. I was thinking about it.
You need to. You know.
I
If
need to find
anything, do
someone
it
to
for
store my
yourself.
stuff, like while I'm there.
Yep. Do it for yourself.
My best friend's a director there. Like he's been there for 10 years. He's been clean, right? And he was my best friend on the streets for like 15 years. Scott knows him. Like I took him there to talk to him. You know what I mean? Like he's just my friend. And Joel said he'd have a bed for me when I was ready for it. I called him up to Scott that and I told him I was ready. He said, "No, you're not." I was like, "What?"
You have to grieve first.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's what he said. Like today's the day I felt it more than ever. Like any day, you know. Because he's been gone so much. Like he was, you know what I mean? He was gone and he was in jail and.
Is there any other questions you have? Are you okay?
Hey, Caitlin, when I go through all of our stuff, like I haven't gone through everything yet, I will have a bunch of stuff for
Oh,
you.
actually, I do have a question. So, what happened to my dad's 49er jersey that he got when he was
I
still
don't know.
together
It
with
was
my
gone.
mom?
It's been gone. I haven't even. Which 49 jersey is that?
It's red and blue, and it.
The one that your mom sent him from her in the box that time?
Yeah.
I don't know. It might still be there. I don't know. I didn't get rid of it.
What happened to like all of his Niners stuff? Because,
All his Niner stuff and all those watches that I bought, I want back. Will you tell your aunt that?
well, I kind of want that.
Well, then we can split them because I bought them.
Well,
You got the Boulevard, right?
Well, here's my
I
problem.
want the new Boulevard that I just bought. That's all I care about
Did,
then.
did you say you were gonna give them to your son?
No.
You have
Hell,
kids?
My son, I have 8 kids.
Holy
No,
shit.
6 kids actually. 2 stepkids, but from a previous marriage.
I didn't know that.
I have 6 biological kids and 2 of my kids. I want you to read what my kids wrote for him.
I did actually read what somebody wrote.
My kids
On
just wrote it.
Facebook.
No, they just wrote it today.
Okay, because I read something on Facebook the day after he died, and I just want to say that that person, they kept calling him their daddy, and they were spelling it the way that I spell it.
Who?
I don't remember the person, but it was very. It
I didn't
really.
even talk to my kids. I couldn't even get a hold of my kids for like 2 days.
It's one of your daughters. It has to be.
Chantel?
Yep, that one.
Not
I saw
sure.
that. Yeah.
They kept calling. They kept saying that that was their daddy, and I. It may sound self-centered, but
No, it's not.
that's,
Yours, mom. Yours daughter.
that's
They're
my
not.
dad.
They're not. You're
and-
right. No, you're right. I would have felt the same way.
Out of all of the kids that he supposedly has, I was the only one he claimed.
He has more kids?
Yeah.
Like 2 or
He has
3?
like a son who's like 6 months younger than me.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I just found that out not too long ago myself.
Did he tell you this?
He told my mom too. My mom has a recording from a long time ago.
That he has a son?
That he has a son. He called.
You're good.
He called
I
her
don't want
and
to her face.
said that he
Yes,
had a son.
This was
Excuse me,
2006. And my biological father, I hadn't talked to him in years. Right? He beat me, he broke my jaw, he broke my arm. He beat me so bad one time that the blisters were bleeding on the back of my ass.
That's crazy.
So over the years I never really got to talk to him. Blah 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 blah. So 2006 his wife is living we call it common law wife,
7 years or more, yeah.
called me and said, "Your father." And I almost stopped right then and said, "Well, he's not my father." But I didn't. I listened to what she said. He had his 3rd heart attack, and as a result of the heart attack, had a stroke. And she said, "Would you come? Would you come see him? Because he's not going to survive." And I didn't want to go. My wife talked me into going. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone. When I got there, I was there for a night. The very next morning, I met my half-sister, who I had nobody had ever told me a thing. I didn't have a clue. She looked just like him, exactly like him. So I know what that's like, in a sense. You understand? I mean, like, for somebody to tell you, I have a biological brother somewhere that, I don't know or have never met, it blew my mind.
I met him one time, but I didn't know he was my brother at the time. They were getting a DNA test done.
Scotty.
That's all I know.
Scotty. If he's right here, I'd give him a slap upside his head.
No, they're gonna
Spreading the love.
Hey, you got a lot of questions that aren't going to get answered.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And if halves, half-truths, no truth, it's just, there's no good or right way of dealing with this. The only way is what's in your head and in your heart. And if you need to talk to somebody, you find somebody to talk to and just let it out. But this is crazy, Caitlin, and nobody should go through it. But you are. That's the fact. Okay? And I know your father as a boy, up until the time he was about 18. And then he kind of took off on his own and wasn't so close. But I know your father this. He's a good boy. I love that. I love Scotty a lot. And I'm sad that this happened. But the circumstances and everything else that you're wondering about now may never get answered. And you're going to have to settle with that. And it's such an easy thing to say. You know why? Because I'm 3 times older than you are.
He wins.
And if I was 15, I would be like, fuck you. I don't even know you. But I'm just here to tell you that this is never going to sit right with you. It's a terrible thing.
And that's why I made you that picture collage at the very bottom. Carry him with you everywhere you go, girl.
You made that?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you made that.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you were showing me. I thought, look what I did. Look what I did.
The 49er colors, that was big, right? Your dad.
Yeah.
Remind me to tell you about the time I was taking your dad to juvenile hall.
Thank you.
Because he was staying with me while Russ and Janet went somewhere. And he started ditching school. I was supposed to make sure he got to school, and he started taking off, not telling me where he was at. Remind me to tell you about when I took him to juvenile hall.
Oh.
Don't get that cigarette too close.
I'm gonna wear these balloons.
Anyway, I came in at the wrong time. I just came out to find out who you were. That's all. I didn't know I was coming on this
That's
conference,
okay.
you know?
I'm nobody anymore. But
That's okay.
Why is that?
I'm still Scott's wife, though. And
Sure
I
you
know
are.
that.
You're his widow. I just wanted to find out how you guys met and,
We met at a bus stop on the way to parole.
To where?
Parole.
To parole?
No, we're going to parole.
Well, that's a love story.
It's kind of odd, but
It's a love story.
Caitlin, I'm sorry, and I do love you, and I'm. I
Just gotta give her time.
forgive you.
You gotta give her time.
Thank you.
I didn't want her to sit here by herself and
I felt but I felt bad.
I know.
When you said it on Facebook, I felt bad. Like I felt like a piece of shit. I still do. I feel like a piece of shit for you. I didn't want her baby to get taken. I'm saying he was doing
Oh, I know.
her. That's the only reason he had
I
no
know.
pulse when he was dead, dude. I opened his eye and he was gone, dude. It was nuts. I wish I could say, dude.
I know. You gotta get some help, Candace.
I will.
You have to.
I haven't done. I did drugs for like a week after he died, and I've been drinking since then. That's it.
You gotta take care of yourself and
I don't want to die.
no, you don't.
I do because everybody thinks that I hurt him and I didn't. Whatever.
I know. And that's why, well, and she came to me and asked me
I love her.
if I
dude.
talk
love
to
her
you,
too.
And I told her, I said, you know what? I actually asked her if she would sit down
I
and
was
talk
going to
with
try
me.
and talk to her before I left anyway.
Well, and that's why I told her. I
Because she
said,
hadn't said anything to me while she was here.
she was just hurting. And I
I
told
know,
her,
and I get that. I
yeah.
do.
I told her I will come sit with you, and you know,
I needed to see all of you guys today. I can feel it. More, you know what I mean?
I know.
It's like she would be gone with that girl. She's the one that was sitting with me today.
Who was that?
The bitch he left me for.
Huh?
I called her and I made peace with her because like he loved me. He made it one time he did. And she was hurting too, you know what I'm saying? He would have wanted her, you know that.
Yeah. Well, and I talked to another one, that lady he dated back in the day.
Chanel?
No, Terry.
Oh, the older lady? Yeah.
Yeah, I told her about it, and I invited her, but she didn't come. But I figured
That
she
was
would.
nice.
But,
That was nice. I
you
would have
know,
liked to have met her. Cause,
she's a nice lady.
Yeah, that's what
She
he
lives
said.
in
She was
town
cool.
still, somewhere.
I talked to Chanel. Chanel and I have been friends for like 20 years. Like
I
knew her.
don't know half these people.
Well, Chanel's the one you lived in the shed with.
Everyone tells me that, but I still don't know who she is.
Okay, well, she's just a little short thing. She's a little firecracker. She's a beast. You know what I mean? And like, I helped raise her. Like, and she was with Scott. Like, made me feel closer to him talking to her after he died. You know what I mean?
Well, and that's the only thing that's going to get you through this is talking to people. You have to.
I don't want to talk to his family because they hate me.
They don't hate you,
I would hate me.
but there was nothing you could have done. The only thing that they are
There
mad
wasn't,
about,
Renee. There wasn't.
their only thing that
Because I
they're,
left him there.
that is it.
And I would have never done it had I not had that baby. And I didn't think to just drop her off somewhere.
I
Because
know.
it's a fight. I'm a criminal, dude, and I fight or flight.
Are you on probation
No,
or anything?
no, not anymore.
Well, then how are
but
you
I've never
considered
been
a
involved in-
criminal if
I've
you're
never
still-
been around somebody like me before.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I didn't know. I didn't know. I mean, that's not an excuse at all. And I'm trying to make excuses because I wish I would have done it differently. I should have just went and pounded on the neighbor's door and dropped her off with them.
Yep.
Okay, but I didn't think at the time to do that. You know what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
Yeah.
I couldn't think. All I thought about was it being dead or not.
I know.
I lost everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm coming right now.
No.
I needed to talk to his daughter, and like I'd already told her she wanted to talk to me and she wanted to know what happened.
No, by all means, I didn't interrupt. I said,
You're fine. I'll let you go.
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you especially because like you talk to me like with a level head and shit.
I'm Renee. Nice to meet you.
Did you talk to me like with a level head for now? No, I don't know what his problem is,
I'll
but
talk to him.
I love him and he hurt me more than anybody else in the family. Like because he was my best friend for a long time,
I know.
and he should know me better than all of them. And I would never do that to him.
I think everyone's just kind of like, why did she leave? That's the main
I
question
should
of
have
the
came back, dude. But I was scared. I was scared, Renee. I didn't know what to do. He was dead. I didn't know, dude. I was so fucked up, but I still am. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry about it. I'm sorry he's dead. I'm sorry.
Get yourself some help, seriously.
I will.
Check yourself
They
into a
gave me a 60, well,
program.
they gave me a 60-day notice, so like I'm gonna pack my stuff and I'm gonna try and find a store, somebody that'll store my shit and try and get out of the program or whatever.
Okay.
Before that,
If you need help
I get
finding
in
a
before
program,
then, then I'll
I know
move out
a lot of
before.
people out here. I have resources. I mean,
okay, thank you.
okay.
Thank you.
Stop drinking.
No. When I go to the program, I will. I promise.
Okay.
I was gonna try and do it after today, but now I'm starting to feel it, and I don't want to feel it.
All right. Be safe.
Thank you.
You're welcome.